She's back now. Savannah, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, old school, we can hear you perfectly, that's great. So my question, we couldn't really hear your answer, so what's it like now you're introduced as a world champion, a two-weight world champion as well?
I was just saying, you're the first person to introduce me like that, so...
Do you want me to do it bigger? Should I have gone world champion and two-weight champion of the world? Would that have been better for you?
Yeah, that would have been a bit better.
Listen, thank you so much for coming on. I watched the fight on Saturday night. I thought it was enthralling. I thought it was a great fight as well. And throughout the fight, they were going to various scorecards. A lot of people had it closer than it actually turned out to be. I thought you walked it, actually. Before they lifted your arm, how did you feel? Did you think it was close or not?
I thought it was close, yeah. And with her being the champion, I thought, you know, it might turn out where they'd give her a lot more. They'd give her some of the closer rounds. So I thought I'd done enough to win, but when you're fighting a champion, you never know.
Was it frustrating for you with the constantly trying to hold you and suppress what you want to do? Because I know you like to just go for it.
To be honest, I knew it'd be like that. That's how she boxes. She's a bit of a brawler, a bit of a bully. She can be quite dirty at times. So I knew it'd be that kind of fight.
I found it, as a fan of boxing, I found it so frustrating that was her tactics, because you know you from a distance you look good and you were jabbing away, and then she'd just grab hold of you. Do you find that frustrating, or do you train for that? Is that how you train leading up to this fight, knowing that would be her tactics?
Yeah, I had really hard sparring. I was sparring like 13, 14 stone men that were just coming, manhandling me, throwing me about, being quite dirty. So I knew that it'd be like that.
Claressa Shields was in attendance, and she has said that she'd be open to giving you a rematch if you apologised. Is that something you're going to have to do, do you think, to get this rematch?
Apologise for what?
Well...
Yeah, I don't understand what I need to apologise for.
I know. Well, this is the crazy thing.
Can you get her to apologise for every single person that was watching the fight on the telly? Because honestly, it was doing my absolute... I don't know why the mic was so close to her, but all you could hear as a viewer at home was her screaming, and it was driving me insane. Could you hear it as much as we could?
No, I couldn't, but after, when they done the announcement, I could hear it, but... She hasn't done herself no justice. I think she's put a lot of people off her. Like you said, I've seen it all over Twitter, and a lot of people were commenting. Like, I don't know why they had her ringside, because it's obviously Franchen's obviously her best mate, so she was always going to be biased, which I thought was a bit unfair. Yeah,
I think they interviewed after about 4 or 5 rounds, and she said, understandably, that her power was French on Cruz de Zone was miles in front. And I was like, I don't know how you've worked that out.
Yeah, I know.
It was very bizarre. Have you watched the fight back?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, why is that? Do you not do that, or you haven't had time to?
No, I don't. It takes me a bit of a while, because I think I'm a lot better than what I actually am. So when I watch myself back, I just think, God, that was terrible. I know that. Myself down,
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Listen, I asked you what it was like to be introduced in the way I did, but how does it feel to be just, I think, the second English boxer, male or female, to be an undisputed champion in the 4-belt era? That's incredibly special, isn't it?
It feels amazing, honestly. I haven't come up short in October. I honestly thought that my well was over, and I'm just so glad that I decided to give it another shot. And with the...
Do you want a Claressa Shields fight again? And would you only fight at super middleweight now, or would you be prepared to go down again?
I'd love that fight again, and I would come back down to middle, but I would struggle. But personally, I don't think she'll give me it. She's won it in America, which I can see why. She come to England for the first one, and she wants me to go to America, and I would, but. It doesn't sell in America. Female boxing isn't as big over there than what it is here. And look, I want pain. I'm not going to go over there for pennies. I want pain. I feel like the rematch will be massive over here, where in America it'd be seriously overlooked and it wouldn't get the press that it would here.
What is there a reason for that? It's not as big in America yet.
I personally feel like just the promoters over there haven't pushed female boxing like they have here. You've got Boxer, Matchroom that are really, really pushing female boxing, and I think that's what's got it in the position it is.
Well, it was a great fight as well, and I think that actually she's probably a bit wary, knowing that you're one of the few people out there who can really, you know, can maybe beat her, because she's obviously a great boxer. There's no doubt in that. I know she was annoying the other night, but she's probably wary of that too.
Yeah, I do. I think that, I know that the scores were quite wide. When you're in there, there's only the two boxers that know what that fight was like. They know every punch that lands, every punch that misses, and I know that she knows it was a hard fight.
Also, I must congratulate you. I know originally it was booked for the Eubank Liam Smith fight, but you know, irrelevant of that, you were still headlining it. There was, I mean, it was packed out. The atmosphere, from what I saw on telly and listened to on talkSPORT, the atmosphere sounded just incredible. Is that the best atmosphere you've experienced fighting?
The atmosphere was incredible, but no, the best atmosphere I've felt is headlining in Newcastle, which is more my home crowd. But just that everyone travels. You know, I had people coming all down from the northeast, so it's just amazing how people have continued to support me, especially after having coming off a loss. Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations on that win again.
Yeah,
so what happens now? What happens over the next, you know, week, 2 weeks, 2 months, and with this Claressa Shields fight? When do we expect, if at all, an announcement's going to be made? What happens? Tell me the plan of events over the next couple of months.
You know, I'm just kept in the dark, to be fair. I'll have a couple of weeks off. Just relax, get fat, go on holiday, and then all that business side's down to my manager and my trainer, so I'll let them crack on.
Is that the one you want next?
Yeah, that's the one I want next. However, now that I'm champion at super middle, there is mandatories. I know that I'll be slapped with a mandatory for the WBC and the WBO, which is another American girl. So it gets quite political. So that's why I don't really tend to get involved in all that.
It's best just to go on holiday and let other people do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy. You deserve it.
Yeah, enjoy it. It was a thoroughly entertaining fight. I really, really enjoyed it. Listening to it on talkSPORT, of course. Well done. Go and bask in your glory and have a well-deserved holiday. And then hopefully we'll see you in the ring sooner rather than later.
Yeah, thank you, lads.
Thanks so much for coming on. There you go, Savannah Marshall, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein, Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.